And it can be anything, because I know at one point in time, I was having, I grew up at dancing. And so that was my form of exercise, dance. And in
Mm,
my early 30s, got so that I couldn't do the floor work at the end of class because my legs were hurting, my knees were bothering me, and my arms and everything. And then it got, after a few months of that, it got so that I couldn't do plies at the beginning of class. And so I started going to
mm,
doctors and started to look around and ask, and what the Western medicine wanted to tell me was that I had arthritis, and sometimes it sets in for people in an early age, and so you'll just have to learn to live with it. And I'm going, excuse me, 32, 33. I'm going, I don't think so. I don't think, and nobody in my family, no, I don't think so. So
right.
there had to be, and that was after 4 or 5 doctors. And so
Wow.
I kept going, there's an answer, and there's an answer. Instead of going, oh my God, this is the problem, because that's where we put our focus on. If we keep putting our focus on the problem, we don't get an answer. We have to go, okay, I know what the problem is, fine. What's the answer? Where's the answer? Tell me what the answer is.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
as I ended up going to a chiropractic friend of mine, and she did allergy testing. And this was back way before they started to get really into this whole gluten-free thing. So I ended up, she took me off of, she gave me this 5-page document, single spaced, 3 columns with most of the items checked that said, you can't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this. And I think potatoes and rice were left on the list. And she said, just to take yourself off of everything. So no food, pretty much. And after 30 days, I felt better. I felt better after 30 days.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
after 60 days, I was back to normal. I felt normal. And I realized then, and this is more than 30 years ago, I realized then that
Right.
there were
Hmm.
probably a
Hmm.
lot of people out there that were being diagnosed with arthritis that just had food
Hmm.
allergies.
Hmm.
And then I started to read up more and more. And the whole thing about that was they have, the farmers are growing food differently than they did. When we were little,
Yeah.
the food was purer, and
Hmm.
it had less contaminants in it. And now
Yeah.
it has more, and we had more
Right.
variety, we ate more variety. Now we're eating wheat, and we're eating so much wheat, our body weren't expected to eat that much,
Right.
and so we have
Right.
problems with it. So yes, being our own advocate about our own health and what works for us is so vital, so important if you
Yes.
want to have a quality life.